Erik Ten Hag came into the United team that had lots and lots of weaknesses due to the poor end of last season. He came with a lot of pressure and a lot of, let me say, a lot of turmoil on his shoulders. So he had to get his first transfer window just right. He made 5 major summer signings, then a loan deal of Martin Dubravka from Newcastle. And today we'll look at how these signings have integrated themselves into the Erik Ten Hag system and see how these signings have made the team better.
Tyrell Malacia has given Luke much needed competition for the left back slot. Shaw, having losing form the entirety of last season, Malacia came and gave him a boost of confidence he needed. Although Shaw started poorly in the first half of the first 2 matches of the season, that is the loss against Brentford and Brighton, he was sent down the pecking order. Tyrell Malacia was given an opportunity, a chance to show himself, and he took it wholeheartedly with arms wide open. He bossed Mohamed Salah, gave Bukayo Saka a tough time, and he quickly adapted to the physicality and tenacity of the Premier League. Firstly, Malacia is quick on the ball. Also has good dribbling, a good reading of situations. Is a very good, very good 1v1 defensively. It's difficult to beat him. He has agility, dribbling, and also is a progressive passer, very progressive passer. If you watch United last game against Aston Villa, he's a very progressive passer. Although he has had a dip in form since the City loss of 6-3, I'll give Tyrell Malacia a 7 out of 10 rating. So far, he's come into the team, first time playing in one of the most intense league in the world, and it feels like a glove into the Hag system as the inverted wing back. 7 out of 10, decent so far. The sky is the limit to his potential. The Danish maestro joined United this summer on a free transfer due to his contract expiring in Brentford. He signed a deal with United. A 30-year-old so far has been top notch. Has been a fine wine, beautiful midfield. In recent years, United have lacked ball progression from deep, from the defensive side to the midfield side to the attacking side. That's one thing teams notice against United, thereby pressing high and stopping progression, which made it very difficult for players like Bruno Fernandes and Rashford to create certain chances. Eriksen has been the plumber to come and fix that leakage in the midfield. He has provided a bit of creativity, spearing and giving Bruno Fernandes a breathing space, a chance to recollect, a chance to rest. Eriksen has brought creativity, ball progression, another set piece master, and more composure on the ball when the team keeps possession. Eriksen so far be given an 8.5. It was supposed to be a 9, if not for his defensive flaws, I would say. And sometimes, let me say, his lack of variability and, let me say, focus. Eriksen not been a 9, but an 8.5. For a free, he has been an absolute steal. And I wonder why United hadn't gone for him years ago. And also, who I will call the player of the season so far, is Sandro Martinez. United, for the past few seasons, have been dreadful defensively, squandering transfer fees on certain defenders. I won't call names, but you know who I'm talking about. Certain defenders, and they still couldn't solve the defensive issue. Erik Ten Hag went for a familiar face in his former Ajax camp and brought in Lisandro Martinez for a fee of 57 million, I think. And might be close. And since coming into the club, although a very shaky start against Brentford and Brighton, he has been the standout performer in this United team. He has been more than phenomenal. He has been the catalyst to this positive United team. Previously, teams look at our defense and attack, and there were always leakages left, right, and center. Not anymore. They fear United defense now. In a very long time, we're keeping clean sheets. In a very long time, we're progressing balls from the back. In a very long time, we can play out of the press. And it's due to this man, Lisandro Martinez. He was all slated for his heights, that he wouldn't be able to compete in the Premier League. And so far, Jimmy Carragher and Graham Souness look right for the first 2 games. But since then, they have been made to eat their words and swallow it up. Because this man has been, I run short of superlatives, he's been awesome. A 9.5 rating, if not for the fact that nobody is perfect, I shall give him a 10. But this man has made that defense impenetrable. He has brought a winning mentality. He has brought the do or die attitude. He has brought the aggression, mobility, tackling, intelligence, ball carrying, ball progression. The list is endless because of this man. The list is very much endless. He has finally formed a back partnership with Rafael Varane. And so far, all I can say is 9 out of 5. Sorry, 9.5 out of 10. The best signing so far. Casemiro came into the United team to cover the much needed slots of defensive midfielder after it's being vacated by Michael Carrick in the year 2016. It's a surprise that United hadn't found a replacement for Carrick for a long time until 2022. They finally got Casemiro, and he has been the midfield general, the midfield anchorman, cleaning up for every loose ball, pressing. His tackling is so neat. His ball movements, passing. He is, honestly, he's just a world-class defensive midfielder. And it is what United has been lacking from the back. A midfielder that can link the play, a midfielder that can progress the ball, a midfielder that can dictate the play. Casemiro offers you 3 of those things and more. He also offers you an elite winning mentality. You can see that for his goal against Chelsea. It's his first goal, but he celebrates as if he has been in the club for a total of 20 years, 15 years. He is always fighting. And for me, that is vital. That is very vital in a team and in a squad as a whole. Because the mentality passes to other players, becomes contagious, and it influences the other players to put a string in their step and be much more aggressive and much more fierce. Casemiro has been a DM that have revolutionized the United midfield, giving Eriksen and Bruno the chance to stay upward and create chances, knowing that there's someone there behind him that will cover up and clean the mess. The defenders are now at ease, knowing that there's someone behind them that can help them protect the defense. Casemiro has been a 9 out of 10. A much covered spots. Casemiro has covered the CDM role, and 9 out of 10, nothing more, nothing less. Anthony joined from Ajax for a reported fee of 85 to 90 million euros to come and cover the vacant spots of right wing, which has been low in terms of quality. And since coming in, he has been decent, he has been nice, he has been neat. Anthony, being Brazilian, obviously has the samba style, the jogobinto, the dribbling and the first touch. And being Brazilian, obviously, he's not afraid to express himself on the pitch. Certain skills, flair, elegance. And doing that in England often lead to unnecessary backlash And maybe also he has a weak right foot. But so far, that doesn't seem to phase him. Like I said, he has been neat, tidy, and decent. Still offering quality on the right wing, which I can see why it's one of the major reasons why Erik Ten Hag wait for him. Knowing his potential, knowing that Anthony knows his style of play, what he likes to implement in the team. He's been a good signing. And so far, he just seems to fit. He has an array of strengths, such as his passing, his holding on to the ball, key passes, through balls, crossing. But one of the most refreshing things to say about Anthony is his dribbling. Once given the right opportunity and when he sees the right time and right chance, he takes his man head on 1v1, doesn't shy away, unless he sees it's time to maybe retain possession against a compact team, try to break the press, or sorry, try to break the defense. But once Anthony sees that he has a chance to take his man head on, he does it. And one thing I like, he's very expressive. He does what he thinks is good for the play, what comes to his mind. Firstly, he has a brilliant cover of the ball. He has a brilliant bend of the ball. He saw that against City. He also almost entered against Tottenham Hotspur. He's not afraid to cut inside and shoot. He's not afraid to take on his man. He's not afraid to show some flair, dribble, elegance, like I said before. Anthony has been I won't say he has been an epitome, the right wing. So far, like I said, it's been very good. I'll give him an 8 because he offers a lot of quality, both offensively, and defensively. Offers a lot of quality, and it's not hard to see why Erik Ten Hag went for him.
And on to the last and final signing, a loan deal from Newcastle. When he got the goalkeeper Martin Dubravka, 33-year-old, for a season-long loan deal to come and give competition to David De Gea. We all know that Erik Ten Hag likes ball-playing keepers that are good with the ball at their feet. And Martin Dubravka fits that profile. He's a decent goalkeeper, but with the ball in the feet, he's a very good passer, it's a long passer. So we just brought him in to have what he needs on the bench. There's squad depth on the bench. Tom Heaton maybe wasn't offering him that aspect of the game. So getting Martin Dubravka was a good and simple, brilliant idea. And so far, not bad. Although he conceded 4 against Aston Villa, I won't say it's his fault. It's due to poor defending once again by the team. But so far, it's just been an average 6. He's played just 2 games, I think, or 1 game. You can't just judge him on that. You have to wait and see how he performs. But so far, it's been a 6. It's just simple. 6 Martin Dubravka.
So far, I will rate Erik Ten Hag's first summer transfer window as an 8.5 out of 10 because he seems to get all the right personnel for all the right spots. He has covered the main issue in defensive midfield in getting Casemiro top class. He has covered the lack of quality in the right flank in getting a fine quality in Anthony. He has covered the leakages in defense with the top-notch signing in Lisandro Martinez. And he has also covered the midfield creativity and has brought in Eriksen, much needed quality in the midfield. He also brought in Tyrell Malacia to give competition, rotation, and fights and quality also. Then also brought Martin Dubravka to, give both competition and also rest to certain players. So far, he has covered the major key spots in the team, which has been lacking, which has been left alone by previous managers. And now United have to use this good summer transfer window
to move from strength to strength. That is to notice and find other weak spots. So far, 8.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a higher score was due to certain prices of players, but that doesn't matter. Their quality are showing on the pitch.